Although he's going to be a new team. Although he's going to be on a new team. No. Although he's going to be on the same team. We
will be a new team. That's so shit.
Slagging off another company.
No, it's not a company. Everyone's pussies.
Everyone's pussies.
Shit, I've got to remember not to say this stuff with you filming.
It's alright, it's all going at the start, eh? Yeah, it's pretty f***ing annoying that I can't find this, eh? Just like to take this opportunity to say f*** you in New Zealand.
There was some real shitheads that used to live here, I think. Shit along there. And they're mostly covering up like shitty patch jobs that they've done on the wall where it's all got fucking holes and shit in it.
Teenagers, mate. So, shut the f*** up. We're filming in here.
Shut up, dog. Shut up, Skip. It's not my dog.
Welcome to the last episode of Freeride New Zealand TV for the year. We've wrapped up the World Cup and now we've only got World Champs to go.
That's it, last one.
We'll be back, I'm sure, with like other fun stuff, but this is the last one for the 2016 season. So,
emotional day.
Yeah, real emotional day. Did you watch the race?
Yes. Yeah, watched it in the morning.
It was a good race.
Yeah, it was. It was a little bit of a bummer with the rain coming down right at the end, kind of throwing things out a little bit.
Jono was on point with the calling Danny hard to win.
I'm going to say Danny's going to win it.
Ooh.
I say Danny's going to win it.
We're all pretty close. Someone might think that I might have been writing your predictions a bit there.
I'm pretty close. I'm going to go Bruni, Danny, and then Mana.
Okay, so I'm going to go Loic, and then I'm going to go Danny and Mana.
Did you just go?
That's exactly what I just called.
You guys just called that.
Well done, Danny Hart, going 3 for 3.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to pull off the three-peat, so.
No, I don't even know if he was expecting it, to be honest.
No, he did well.
Got to give credit to Rachel Atherton, going perfect season. 14 races that she's won on the trot now.
Yeah, 14 World Cups in a row, that's pretty next level.
Aaron Gwynn, he took out the 2016 World Cup overall.
Yeah, he'd been lucky enough, he had a pretty solid qualifying run in the top 3 and basically got himself enough points that all he had to do in the final was just make it down the hill.
Yeah, I listened to an interview with him and he made that decision because it was raining a lot by the time he came down. He was like, well, there's no point in injuring myself and throwing it away, I'll just cruise down. He wasn't stoked about it, but he did what he needed to do. Consistency is the key, isn't it? And he was consistent all year.
55th on the day and took home the 4th World Cup overall title.
At 3rd place, Greg Menard.
Yeah, you can never rule that guy out anywhere.
Yeah, no, he'll be in my picks for next season. Steve Peat's last race as well. That's big news. So that was the last World Cup we'll see Steve Peat racing in. He's made it pretty clear that he'll still be at the World Cups, just not racing.
It wouldn't surprise me if he comes back in some sort of team manager role or something along those lines.
Yeah, definitely.
He loves it too much. He wouldn't have been racing for this long if he didn't like it, so he'll be back. Blinky had a huge crash.
Yeah, big over the bars.
He's questionable for this weekend. He's not too sure. I think he wants to try, but we may not see him this weekend just yet. Should we maybe speculate what they speculated about Rat Boy?
Should we speculate more about the things that
speculate about the hints that they speculated about?
There's been some speculation that this will be the last season for Josh Bryceland. I might have made this prediction a couple of months ago, and it's still not confirmed, but there's been a lot of speculation, a lot of rumours around the pitch. There were even some in the commentary boxes and on the pages of certain blogs and photo articles that might hint that Josh Bryceland's leaving. If he is, I'm pretty sure he's not going to leave mountain biking forever. He just wants to ride revs with the boys that want a houseboat.
I think he likes mountain biking, but it just seems like he's a bit over the racing side of things and training, and you can kind of see it. Like he never looks like he puts that much effort in, but he kind of looked like he was just out there making up numbers almost this season. So
you never know. Though. Maybe something might change. But with the loss of Steve Peat in his team, I think Steve was a pretty big factor in his racing, and he kind of achieved what he wanted to achieve. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's it for Josh.
Troy's going to be, his contract will be up, so I mean he is potentially moving somewhere.
But it's that time of the year that everyone is potentially moving somewhere.
Yeah, but a lot of people are multi-years as well.
I heard one being bandied about, Loris Mercier.
So it'll be interesting to see where he ends up next year.
Yeah, I guess, and that comes down to Loic's really fast, Finn is going to be elite and really fast, and
It's hard to have three
Loris is really fast.
top riders.
Because how do you have like the number one rider when everyone's jostling for the number one rider?
From what I understand, Canyon's going to be coming in next year with
Yep.
a pretty full-on setup. So I would imagine that they'll be wanting someone capable of winning.
Yes.
So there's a high likelihood we could see one of the main guys end up on Canyon.
I'm excited. We're going to have to do a show that's just like, this is what's happening in the world of
I just hope Team Rumours comes back. That was the greatest Twitter ever.
It's going to be like, you know, when they do the draft picks for baseball in the States, except for we'll be the only people actually watching it. World champs,
Yeah.
Val Di Sole, a couple of days' time. Have you raced at Val Di Sole?
Yeah, 2008 I raced World Champs there.
Good track.
It is, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Real track.
Here's a really interesting fact that I probably should have looked up before, that I want answered. Who's in the New Zealand team? Alright, so after that small break we found out who's in the New Zealand team. For the juniors, junior men is Cole Lucas, Simon Reed, Matthew Gillen, Ben Corrales, Liam Bethel, Oscar Perks and Billy McLean. Junior women is Shania Rawson. Elite men, Sam Blenkinsop, George Brannigan, Brooke McDonald, Wyn Masters, Eddie Masters, Rupert Chapman, Bryn Dickerson, Matt Walker, Connor Sandry, Lewis Hamilton and Keegan Wright. And elite women,
Can we have that many people in the world's team?
Alana Collum.
No, we'd have 8 spots because Bryn won Oceania, so he's automatic. But the other guys must be reserves. Oh, is that the long list?
Yeah.
I gave up.
So anyone could be in it.
Who knows?
I'm just going to cut all of it out. New Zealand's got some big names.
I don't really care.
Okay. What country do you think is going to win the World Champs this year?
That's as hard as picking an individual rider, just about.
Well, it kind of is the same thing, isn't it?
Pretty much.
I think it's
I don't know, I haven't even been able to
It's
decide
a good
who's
chance
going
of
to
going
win.
to the UK, to France, or to America,
Or South Africa.
or South Africa. And that's my podium picks, and they're the same as last week. In no particular order, I think first place could go to Loic Bruni, Danny Hart, Aaron Gwynn, Greg Minnaar.
Yeah, I can't really fault that. That's kind of the top guys right now.
You got Loic, who's come back from an injury but still strong and is the previous winner, so last year's winner. You've got Danny Hart coming off a string of 3 wins in a row, so he's going to be, all in.
Yeah.
You've got Aaron Gwynn, who's, you said, won 4 championships but has never won a world champs.
Yeah.
And you've got Greg Minnaar, who's just the world's greatest rider, downhill rider of all time.
Yeah. I just suddenly thought of points, and you go of overall points. We had Aaron Gwynn, Danny, Troy, Greg, Connor Ferrin.
It's going to be those 4, I don't
Yeah.
think you can argue with that. One of them is going to do it. I'll be happy to be wrong though. It'd be great if it went to Adam Braden or something.
Made for good racing.
Yeah. But I think that's what we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, obviously the custom bikes have come out. I
Yeah.
saw Aaron Gwynn's today and it looks really good.
Yeah.
Really good. Like not in your face American flag anymore.
Mm.
It's like
I know.
really nice.
Troy Brosnan's got one. I'd imagine that Loris and Loic would have one.
George
has
Brannigan's got
one.
his first custom painted world's bike, which
Yeah.
is awesome.
That
The
looks
whole
pretty
team
cool
does.
too.
Yep. Brendog's got one. Minnaar will get one.
Life at the top.
Yeah.
Cool stuff.
Petey's got some cool bikes this year.
Yeah.
I talked to Alistair McLean from Fat Creations, the guy that's done all of his bikes. I said, what's Steve Peake going to do with all those bikes? Is he going to sell them all for charity? Is he going to use them to like pay for his retirement? Is he going to hang them on his wall? He's like, yeah, he's going to hang them on his wall.
If I had cool custom frames, I'd be in here, but I don't.
So, do we have anything else to talk about the World Champs?
Rachel will win, so that's
Rachel
pretty
will
much
win
covered the
World Champs, so
forwards.
she will have the perfect season. If she doesn't, it will be a huge upset.
Yeah. Who do you think would be her biggest contender?
Miriam Nicole.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Miriam Nicole's come back, and I think she just like to
She's
win
good on
something.
those sort of tracks as well. All right.
Right, so now we're going to move to a special new segment of the show we've never done before. Who are we thanking for these?
James Rennie for the rapid fire questions.
Cool.
See how this goes.
Who will be the best Kiwi junior rider at World Champs?
I have to go with Cole Lucas on that one.
I'd agree. I'd say Cole as well.
Who will be the best Kiwi elite at Worlds? It's rapid fire. Come on.
George Brunigan or Rupert Chapman?
Nice.
What changes will a rider make to the bike for handling the Val Di Sole track?
It's pretty steep, so probably the biggest change would be lifting the front end up a bit, maybe higher bars, getting that front end a little wee bit higher just to make it a bit more comfortable.
Some good insight there. Next.
Do you think Val Di Sole favours any specific rider?
Yes. Maybe the likes of someone who likes it steep, and if the weather was to change and turn sour, someone who can handle that wet track, which favours one of my podium picks, Mr. Daniel Hart.
Yeah.
If you were the New Zealand World's team coach, what advice would you give to the juniors?
Get off Instagram.
That's it.
Do more training.
Glad you're not, eh?
Yeah. Get off social media.
But I've got to promote themselves.
Oh, yeah, but they need a win to...
Stop partying. Or just like, if you win, party. If you don't win, you don't get to party. Your turn.
Do you think we'll see Sam Hill at any World Cup downhill races next year?
No, he's done. Next.
That was rapid fire.
Yeah, hope I'm not wrong there, eh? Which bike would you say looks like it's handled the best this year?
I think Loic's got his bike pretty well set up. Him and Jack work pretty hard with the telemetry and everything, and it just looks pretty good to me. Good. What do you think?
The common cell, the new common cell.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick.
Actually, I did kind of think that when watching Terrion's run in the weekend, I thought it looked like it was working really well.
Yeah.
What has been the best track this year?
From what perspective? To watch, to ride? So yeah, my favourite track is probably Mont Saint Anne.
Yeah, that was mine too.
But maybe the best race to watch might have been Lords, because it's just chaos and it's so early in the season.
Yeah, that's excitement as well.
Yeah.
You know, first race, see what's happening.
Yep. Who would you consider a sleeper, or as we like to call it, a wild card for the World Champs?
I'm going to have to go back to Terrion again.
Remy Terrion.
He's pretty fast on that steep stuff. We saw him win ENDURO a couple of years ago, and fun fact, he won World Champs there as a junior in 2008.
Your turn.
Will Rachel Atherton ever qualify in the men's class?
Can't answer that. Yes. She's really fast, and no doubt one day she will be that fast. Where would Richie Roode finish if he turned up to a World Cup downhill event?
Top 5. How much will Rachel Atherton win World Champs by?
5 seconds. 5.4 seconds. Yeah.
That's a
I'll
good
bank
estimate.
it. 5.4 seconds.
I'm going to go with 12.
12 seconds. Okay. I got a part 2. Would Richie Roode qualify on his enduro bike?
Yeah, without a doubt. No problem. He would probably qualify top 30 on his enduro bike. Final question for you from James Rennie. Where did I finish at World Champs Val Di Sole in 2008?
13th.
Nice.
Did I get it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Alright, so I got a couple more for you.
Okay.
I think good ones. If 2008 Sam Hill turned up on Sunday, where would he finish?
He'd win.
Yeah?
No problem. He was so fast at that race.
2008 Sam Hill.
Yeah.
What is this, James Rennie? Alright, the last one. If you can only choose one outlet to be at the bottom of the Christchurch bike park out of these 3, C1, Chipotle Mexican Grill, or Sprig and Fern, what would it be?
This is like a question without a good answer because they're all so good. I'm going Chipotle.
Really?
Yeah.
Not Sprig and Fern?
I just love Chipotle so much.
Yeah, but you'd be thirsty. You'd be real thirsty.
It's true. They do good food at the Sprig and Fern as well.
I feel like C1 at the top, so you can get your coffee, and then halfway down your Chipotle, so you can get your sustenance, and you get to the bottom and finish off with a beer at Sprig and
Yeah,
FERN.
that's great. That works.
Well done, James. Rennie. These are good questions, and
We'll keep you on.
that's basically done our work for us.
Yeah, it was excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, hi there. Yeah, so you might be wondering where Kieran is. Well, it was about this time I realised that the filming had stopped during the original recording, which means here I am doing the ending on my own. We had a whole big ending planned out for you, but it wasn't to be. So basically all I have to say here is make sure you follow myself, Freeride New Zealand, on all the social media, and Kieran Bennett, who is Kieran Bennett 36 on Snapchat, Facebook and Instagram. Give us a follow. We'll be back later in the year with more exciting projects. But from us, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the 2016 World Cup season, and we'll see you later on in the year. Have a good summer. Bye. Okay, bye.